Hi everyone, it's Sandra with Usborne Books and More. I wanted to take a few minutes to share with you all the awesome new releases that came out this January. There's over 100 newly released titles and I am in love with so many of them. So I'm going to start by showing you some of our new board books. These first ones are probably my favorite out of all the new releases. They're the Little Artist books. It's a little mini set. It comes with a nice box of 4 books, and it's all about all different little kids doing different types of art. So this is Carlos, he's a painter. Ruby, who loves fashion and clothing and putting together different outfits. Mondi loves music. And Nina loves to dance. And they just have very simple text, really cute, simple illustrations, and they're the perfect size for little hands, for throwing in the car, throwing in the diaper bag. What little kid doesn't love small books? Speaking of small board books, we also just got in those awesome little tiny chunky board books. My Farm Animal World and my Wild Animal World. I know many of you have been waiting for those, and we actually got in 2 more sets. My First 100 Words and I Can Count, so look for those online as well. I'm definitely going to be ordering all 4 sets because I love them so much. These books actually came out in the fall, but since I haven't done a video about them, I wanted to show them to you. They're these cute little penguin books. This is Learn Words. And they're just super cute illustrations. They all have flaps, but they're big, kind of heavy-duty flaps. Again, a small size, which kids seem to love. And it goes through the first words. So there's 4 of them in this series. Definitely recommend it. Okay, I know you're all familiar with one of our most popular series, That's Not My Books. We have probably at least 35 now, but 2 more came out. This isn't one of them, this is from last year, but there's now That's Not My Hedgehog and That's Not My Squirrel. So, everybody loves those. Next, this is another one of my favorites. This is Baby's very first playbook, Animal Words, and I really am in love with all of the playbooks because they're just such bright, fun colors, and all of them have some sort of touchy-feely element. These are no different. These are great. They have the animals and their names on one side, and then a cute little scene with the different animals on the other side. And they have finger trails and just like indentations for touchy-feely, so no flaps in these books. This is all Animal Words. We also have Baby's very first Farm Words. So, love these books. Really nice. We also have a new addition to the Slide and See series, which are awesome. So we already have Slide and See Under the Sea, Slide and See Animals, and now we have Slide and See Farm. And these are like the playbook books where they have really bright, fun colors and illustrations, and each one has this embedded moving part on the page. So for those of you who don't like flaps, if your kids rip the flaps, these are a really good option because it's embedded right in the page, a little bit harder to destroy. My son has no issues with these. And just really, I think I'm moving this wrong, there we go. Really cool, fun, interactive books. So that's Baby's very first Slide and See Farm. Now we have 2 more books that are awesome because who hasn't asked your child, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, now we have books to help them get ideas of how to answer that question. So this one is I Want to Be a Lion Tamer. It has all different animal-related professions in it. So, animal rescue volunteer. We have an exotic bird breeder, some really normal, common occupations, some not so common. A marine biologist, my favorite page. So we have, I want to be a lion tamer, and then the other one is I want to be an astronaut. So this one's all animal related occupations, and I want to be an astronaut is all adventure based occupations. So really neat. And I want to be an astronaut has a deep sea diver. So both of them have an ocean related page, which is a must have for me. And there's the lion tamer. So I really think these are must have for your library. Last but not least, we have a new addition to the Peek Inside series, but these ones are new. This is Peek Inside a Fairy Tale. These are going to be so popular. They are beautiful. They're just the classic stories turned into a peek inside, and I'm sure there's going to be future releases of these, so keep an eye out. But this is Peek Inside Little Red Riding Hood. One thing I love about this book is there are a couple flaps, but not too many. So most of the pages have these see-through, peek-through windows. It's a classic Little Red Riding Hood story. And then there's a couple flaps you can see inside the house. And my favorite flap is at the end here, you can see inside the wolf's belly. And you see Little Red Riding Hood and Grandma in the belly. So this is awesome. I can't wait. I'm going to collect this series if there's more in this series. Peek Inside a Fairy Tale, Little Red Riding Hood. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the new board books. I'll see you in a few minutes for some more new releases.